Anaconda. You probably watched the trailer. You probably giggled a little bit. And that's exactly what you're going to get in this movie. It's a clever way to reboot an old horror classic. But is Anaconda really a horror film? I chuckled in the movie like 3 or 4 times, but only because I used to make movies like this growing up. And so all the jokes that I laughed at were amateur movie filmmaking jokes. I understood like the lingo and the frustrations that the characters were going through trying to make this movie. But if you didn't make movies growing up, then the humor is probably going to be lost on you. This movie was very much put together by a committee in a big hurry. Like at no point in this movie did they do what a comedy should do by sitting on a joke and writing it out to see what more hilarity can come from it. And honestly, I don't think Paul Rudd, Jack Black, and Zahn were given permission to ad-lib, which is insane because you put these 3 guys together, you should have fireworks. It's like you have some of the cast of Anchorman, some of the cast of Saving Silverman, putting them together, you would expect a really, really funny movie, but that's just not this one. In case you didn't get it, those are 2 movies that all 3 actors had in common. So you would think that the casting sum of these 2 movies would equal a much funnier movie. And maybe I wasn't supposed to laugh much because Anaconda leans more into the tension and the plot that really ultimately aren't tense or interesting outside of them making their movie, which is what they failed to focus on for the second half of the movie. And I was at least hoping for what they did at the end of Super 8 by showing us the completed movie that the kids were making throughout that film. But no, they just recycled clips that we'd already seen, interspersed with Paul Rudd and Jack Black accepting some award or something. This movie was lazy, the jokes were half-baked, and it wasn't scary at all if it was trying to be. So if this was supposed to be a horror comedy, it miserably failed at being either of those. So Anaconda, it goes without saying, belongs at the very bottom of your watch list. Sorry, I wish I could say something better. I've seen comments online where people thought it was hilarious. Maybe I just don't like jokes anymore, who knows? But I at least hope it brought you more happiness than it brought me. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe so I can see you in the next video.